This is Xande Ribeiro, and here are the 10 things I can't live without. I cannot live without my shaving kit. Sometimes the hair is a little too long, and if I go straight to the razor, it kind of messes it up, so I use my little Manscaped, zoom zoom, and then I'll do the razor. I always lose the razor. Also, this is a pretty cool one that I do for my beard sometimes. This one also helps shave it, but I usually that one. So for the bald guys, this is my to-go. Not too long ago, I had a surgery on my wrist, so definitely tape. It's something that I can never live without. All right, my left wrist, my right wrist are jacked, so to do jiu-jitsu, it's very important to have your tape. Okay, I'm not much of a finger tape person, but sometimes I do. It feels a little sore, but definitely tape it is. All right. Garlic and salt. If you know me, you know I'm a big steak dude. Garlic and salt. If I do the salad, salt. Maybe olive oil. Maybe I can add that to that. If I do fish, salt and garlic. All right, so garlic keeps me healthy, salt, the sodium, and etc. Every single time I go to jiu-jitsu tournament, I get sick. Why? I shake hands, I hold rails, so hand sanitizer. You never know when the little kid goes like this. Hi, Sensei Xande, and then next thing you know, you bring that home, and hopefully you don't get COVID. Now, if you know me, you know I have two passions, you could say addictions, and maybe that's one or two or one altogether. I just lost my count of how many things I don't live without, which is, at this point, I already consumed it, but I want you guys to understand that I'm a caramel guy, okay? Chocolate, I like chocolate, but caramel is it. So I cannot live without the little extra caramel on it, because it goes hand to hand into my coffee utensils. I cannot live without my Commandant grinder. I can't live without, I don't really care too much about my weight. Some people has a tendency to carry scales, but I do have a scale, because what happens is I gotta measure how much coffee I put in there. So I have my V60 style and very good filters, otherwise your coffee gonna taste like shit. Sorry the word. But more important than that is having a good origin coffee, and I trust Panama Coffee Club, okay? This is a single origin, it's a Finca Bernardina, all right? It's medium roasted, and the notes are starfruit, vanilla, and guess what? Caramel. So I cannot live without it. Now, once we get that, now let's talk about jiu-jitsu. I do not care, okay, of course, I love my gis, but one thing that I'm very, very, very particular about is my belt. I don't wash my belt, sorry. I do not loan my belt. I do not give you my belt. Oh, no, you cannot have my belt. So my belt is my belt. Do not touch it, do not get near it. I have many of those, all right? And I keep them all. And this is my newest one with my 6th degree, and I cannot leave without my belt. And I'll keep my belt right there. I cannot live without Jiu-Jitsu University book. It's the best-seller book ever, and I still come back to it. And guess what? When you watch me Who's Number One and you go in this book, you're gonna see a lot of things that I'm probably gonna be doing there. Not too many things, because once I get somewhere, my opponent is not gonna survive, it's not gonna go anywhere. I cannot live without a pen and a little book, okay? So all my ideas, all my strategies, all my craziness goes on those books, all right? So maybe we should curious what's in there. So I cannot live without it either, okay? I think a lot, and I always like to put those thoughts, you know. I guess I even draw a little lady over there. If you don't know also, that's how I kind of did my Xande Ribeiro last match logo, you know. I just like to draw, if you didn't know about that. That's why the diamond concept exists, because one day I just draw a bunch of diamonds and I figure out that Jiu-Jitsu is made of that. Cannot live without my computer and all my stickers, you know, so they know I'm Six Blades guy. I got my Fuji little dude there, of course coffee, the best photographer in the world. They know I'm from the Amazon, and my passion for coffee again. So basically those are the things that I cannot live without. And to add to it, I cannot live without my passport because I love traveling. So if you want me to come to your school, I'm ready for it. So those are the things that Xande can't live without. Which one is yours? Us.